Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about what do you think is the potential buyout price for Lucid shares coming from the Saudi PIF. What price do I think they're going to offer per share to acquire the remaining shares? Guys, this is an action-packed video. I've been doing a lot of research on this. It's been really eye-opening to kind of see how the Saudi PIF, how the Prince Mohammed is kind of positioning himself to get off of basically oil dependence from Saudi Aramco and all of these big oil companies, Saudi Arabia. We all know that, people are going to be using oil less in the future, and they're going to be relying more on electric vehicles and renewable energy solutions. So guys, you're going to really enjoy this video, I think. If you guys like my content, please smash the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. It really helps out. So let's get right into the bulk of the video, guys. Okay, so the idea for this video came because I was browsing on Reddit. Okay, Reddit is a fantastic place for kind of finding these leaked information and things like that. Sometimes the mainstream media doesn't pick up on this. So I saw this Reddit post just a few hours ago, so I wanted to quickly make a video on it. It says Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud plans to buy out Lucid, LCID. What are you predicting next week? So there was a tweet posted on the Saudi Post Twitter account, okay? Now, this tweet is in Arabic, so, I don't read Arabic, although I want to learn it. But anyway, to roughly from a Google translation, I don't know, obviously Google Translate is not 100% correct, so you have to take this with a grain of salt. But it says, he plans to fully acquire the Lucid company for electric cars and thus will become one of the largest producers of electric vehicles. So, obviously, I just mentioned this earlier, Saudi Arabia wants less oil dependence, okay? And they have deep pockets, okay? They came up with that Live Golf League, paid a lot of those PGA golfers way more money than they are earning in America. The Saudis just recently gave Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers, soccer players, depending on where you live, of all time, and he got a massive contract from them. So these guys have some really deep pockets. They will not have a problem paying a premium for this company to take it private because, they tried to do the same thing with Tesla back in 2018, and look what happened to Tesla. So the fact that the Saudi PIF, they have a pretty good eye on good investment opportunities, and the fact that they want to fully acquire Lucid makes sense. So now let's talk a little bit about their recent move. So this was posted on Seeking Alpha, once again another good resource for finding information on Lucid and other stocks. This was posted on November 8th, 2022, and it says Lucid Group announces a $600 million at the market program, additional investment up to $950 million by the affiliate of PIF. So PIF is obviously the main investment fund for Saudi Arabia, but they're operating under kind of affiliate names. So the affiliate, which you'll see is what I'm about to show you guys, is called Ayer Third Investment. Okay, so it said they agreed to purchase up to $950 million of shares of common stock in one or more private placements through at least March 31st, 2023. And then it says Ayer will pay a price per share equal to the volume weighted average price to the public of the shares that Lucid actually sold it at the market during the calendar quarter. Okay, so this is interesting. So they did this when Lucid stock was a lot cheaper, okay, and they're going to be purchasing. They could have been some of the huge buying pressure that we've seen since last December, where Lucid was literally like $7, and it's been running. So if we're going to pull up that chart, you can see here Lucid stock in late December was like $6.50. And there's been a lot of buying pressure, okay, recently. A lot of that could be the PIF, and at the market means they're going to just buy the shares on the market, okay? So they're going to buy these shares, at these good, cheap prices to up their total ownership in the company. So as of right now, according to Fintel, we can pull this up on Fintel, we can see that this form was filed on December 28th, 2022. They currently own 1.1 billion shares of Lucid Motors. Now, the total shares outstanding for Lucid Motors is about I believe it's about 1.8 billion, and they own 1.1 billion. Okay, so now obviously it says about 1.83 billion. So to do some quick math, that's about 61% of the company. So obviously they keep acquiring more and more shares. They want to own the entire company. But the good news is that they do not own, they don't own 39% of the shares. So 39% of the shares are owned by obviously insiders, directors, employees that have vested stock options in the company, and public shareholders like you and me. So the good news is it's not going to be so easy for the IR Third Investment or the PIF parent company to acquire all of the shares. But I'm going to let you guys know what I think could potentially happen with the acquisition price. And to determine that, obviously, we're going to look at two things. We're going to look at the current price. We're also going to look at some past history on what happened when the Saudi PIF tried to take Tesla public. Okay, so this is an article posted on Forbes, updated on January 23rd, 2023. As you can see the headline, it says, Musk testifies Saudi-backed offer to take Tesla private at $4.20 per share was no joke. So, I mentioned to you guys, the Saudis, they tried to take Tesla private at $4.20 back in 2018. There was a new press release posted on August 7th, 2018, that the PIF tried to take Tesla public. So this was a long time ago. So as it says, Tesla CEO Musk believed he earned the backing of Saudi Arabia's PIF in 2018 when he tweeted funding to take the electric vehicle maker private was secured. The billionaire insisted in court on Monday as U.S. wealthiest man court testimony defending his oft controversial behavior on Twitter. So why is this relevant? Well, obviously we know Elon Musk is pretty eccentric, but he's also a really smart guy. And the fact that he tweeted this gives us a lot of evidence so we can kind of figure out where the PIF might be thinking about taking the rest of the Lucid shares private. So at $420 per share, obviously that was the pre-split price. So now the stock is split. It's had two stock splits. So let's take a look at the price of Tesla shares on the day that Elon Musk made that tweet. Okay, so we take a look at that. That tweet was made, the stock, let's see what it closed at. So that's the right column, this column right here. So Tesla stock closed at $25 per share on August 7, 2018 when Elon Musk made that tweet, $25 per share. So we could interpret this two ways, okay? We could say maybe the PIF, IR Third Investment, wants to take Lucid private at $25 per share. That's kind of, a good way to start, simply because Lucid stock is currently, as I'm recording this video, it's like $12. So that would be basically a 2x of the current price, okay? So we could take a look back at this chart. And if they tried to take Lucid private at $25, that would be right above the most recent short-term resistance, $25 per share. So at $25 per share, a lot of you guys holding shares would be in the green. You wouldn't make a ton of money, but you wouldn't lose a ton of money either. But another thing that we can look at is we can actually look at the total market cap value of Tesla back in 2018 when the Saudis tried to take it private. And this is where things get really interesting. Okay, so I did a search. I wanted to find out how many shares outstanding Tesla has. They have 3.47 billion shares outstanding as of December 31st, 2022. So, to do some quick math, 3.47, right, times 25, because remember, I said that Elon Musk made that tweet at $25 per share of Tesla. That's split adjusted, okay, $4.20 originally back then, but split adjusted is $25. If we multiply those two numbers, we get a potential market cap. So a potential market cap, if we were to say the PIF were to take Lucid private at the exact same price that they took Tesla public. Tesla was an $86 billion company when the PIF wanted to take them private. So that's very interesting, because if we take a look at Lucid, Lucid is only a $16 billion market cap. So if the PIF were to take Lucid private at the same market cap, then we would have to basically divide 86 divided by 16, which means that they would pay a premium of 5.3x on the current share price. So the current share price is about $12. So let's say $12 times 5.3 x, that would be around $63 per share. So is it possible Lucid private at $63 per share, or which would be equal to the market cap that they tried to take Tesla private, or will they simply look at the actual stock price of $25 and perhaps an offer? So two ways to look at it, guys. Like I said, my guess is as good as yours. Obviously, they're probably going to try to take it private at, I would say, $25 because that's a lot cheaper. But if they were to equate the entire market cap of Tesla at the time, which was $86 billion, then Lucid shares would be trading around $63, which would be the same as this $86 billion market cap. So I hope it explained that. Really interesting. So those would be my two interesting price ranges. We know that the PIF is not going to be able to take Lucid private at market price. Okay, they're going to pay a premium. I would say $25 is probably the realistic potential price, but $63 would be excellent because everyone would get out in the green. I don't think one of you guys watching this video bought Lucid shares at $63 or more. Probably all of you guys are probably somewhere in the teens, 20s, or 30s, or something like that. So just something to think about. We're going to find more information on this, obviously, moving forward. I'm going to be loading up calls ending at the end of February and heading into March, trying to anticipate the moves that the PIF is going to make. They're going to definitely try to acquire the rest of those shares. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my content, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button to get more videos from me. That's all I got until next time, guys. Take care.